And I got to say, I love these darts. I've had one of these for the last few weeks up at my home in Massachusetts, and I'm really impressed with how it's great on fuel, fun to drive, and has plenty of horsepower. 6-speed transmission in the car, and I think there's a double overdrive, so you can get as much as 35 miles per gallon if you drive like there's an egg under the gas pedal. I'm kind of a lead foot, but I get around 28 to 31 in most average driving situations, which is awesome. The hood is open, and we'll get to the task of removing the stock airbox. Okay, a simple question of a band type hose clamp, which affixes the stock airbox to the air inlet hose. Also a vacuum hose to the side of the stock airbox. Just simply pull it right off of there. This does not have a clamp, so you just want to twist it right off of there. And then up here there's a 10 millimeter bolt, which will attack with our ratchet and socket. Okay, the stock airbox is very simple to remove. The point of this is to make sure that air going into the engine does not contain any contaminants. Anything from water to dust. These are all things that if they make their way into the cylinders will degrade ring seal against the walls, and of course that's never a good thing. The other function here is to control noise. At wide open throttle, engines do indeed create a fair amount of roar. Not everybody likes to hear it, so this is tuned to cancel out a lot of the sounds that are part of the internal combustion process. But we're hot rodders, we're performance enthusiasts, so we don't care. We'll save this for the future restorationist, and we'll put it on the bench. Now, before I install it, this is the inner workings, I guess you might say, of the Mopar cold air kit. You can see we have a conical air filter, and this basically, if you were to take this and unwrap it, it would be huge. It has a lot of surface area, and the point of that, of course, surface area is critical to getting the most amount of protection and removal of grit from the incoming air charge. And we can see this is the bottom of the kit, and unlike the stock unit, which has a lot of ribs and internal buffers, which again are designed specifically to cancel out certain harmonics and noises that are part of the incoming air, this is basically a big open box. So it has a lot of interior volume, and that's a great thing for maximum efficiency, which is what we're all about here with this job. I'm just going to use the floor as my table, screw them together. There's 4 fasteners. Get these put together. Okay, the installation of the Mopar high flow airbox is very simple. We just basically put it right into the spot occupied by the stock airbox, and then reverse the disassembly process. Takes a couple of seconds, and here we go. And there it is, our 2013 Dodge Dart GT. Has a whole new set of lungs, so to speak. And remember, you want to drive the car for about 40 miles or so with the new part in place so that the computer can learn the new calibrations and take full advantage of them. So that is it. Pretty simple stuff. You go to your local Dodge dealer, go to the parts department, and you can order one of these right from the dealer for your Dodge Dart.